It's a contract. It's an agreement that's made, and President Trump wants to breach that contract.
The effects of a now paused spending freeze have some early childhood education providers reeling. Dozens of Head Start programs across the United States, including Illinois, say they're still having trouble accessing approved grant funding. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jackie Bang. Taman is off. WGN's Courtney Spinelli is in the newsroom with the latest. Courtney.
Jackie, according to the National Head Start Association, about 50 programs nationwide are facing delays or unable to access funding, with risks of not making rent, payroll, or being able to buy food needed to feed the children. They say the entire operation is in jeopardy. That includes one nonprofit in Chicagoland.
This place is more than just a daycare. It is a school, a food pantry, and a help center. This place is my village.
Two Rivers Head Start agency with locations in Elgin, Aurora, and Sycamore says it's still having issues drawing down already approved grant funding from the federal system it uses.
One day the system is turned on, the next day it's not.
Grants aren't awarded all at once, but Executive Director Kelly Nidell says the funding they draw down is critical to the work they're doing. Two Rivers serves young children from low-income families, but also provides wraparound and educational services for their parents.
The financial setbacks triggered by Trump's illegal freeze are cruelly forcing providers to weigh impossible decisions.
The Trump administration rescinded its initial memo freezing agency grant, loan, and financial assistance programs. After days of confusion and concern, the White House said Head Start programs would not be effective regardless, but Governor J.B. Pritzker calls that a lie.
They are still dealing with the fallout of President Trump's unconstitutional effort to interrupt and shut down critical funding for programs that help working families and their youngest children.
Across Two Rivers Head Start, leadership says 37% of children they serve are facing homelessness. 3% of children are in foster homes, 11% live below the poverty line, and overall, 43% of their families receive public assistance.
If the center were to close down, it would not only affect my family, but many others who rely on it for early childhood education and support.
Days ago, the Administration for Children and Families blamed the funding issues on technical issues and said those would be fixed, but some users could still have problems. The National Head Start Association says programs can't wait because they risk losing it all.
They lied to us. We were not told that these programs were going to be cut. And even when they said we're going to bring them back online, they were still lying to us about that.
Despite two federal judges blocking the administration's initial order, nearly 24 states, including Illinois, filed a joint motion claiming the White House isn't complying. They're asking a judge order the Trump administration to unfreeze all previously awarded grant funding.
But what he's really done is manufactured a crisis where everyone, including his own voters who depend on programs like Head Start, are hurting.
Now, Two Rivers executive director said today they had to let go of 2 staff members in light of recent concerns. Under the Office of Head Start, there are about 1,700 public and private agencies that offer local Head Start services across the country. In the newsroom tonight, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.